Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday, and I absolutely love the lift this week. It's this one with a white background, a pattern paper kind of center background, floral cluster up at the top, and 3 tags, one of which is the photo down at the bottom. So I'm working again with Paige Evans' Splendid collection because I love it. I absolutely love it. And you'll see why in a minute. And I have taken a prom photo of my grandson and his date from last Saturday, and I've printed it in a 3x5 size. The tags were about 3x5.5. I pre-cut the tags from a tag paper in the collection. And I picked this kind of orange dot background. I didn't want too much busyness going on back here. And I picked a yellow kind of hash printed tag and a craft tag. And I picked this hot pink to back the photo. And there is this little collection of, if I can find it now, in the collection there are these dimensional stickers that are little craft baggies holding bouquets of flowers. So I picked 2 of those to go on top of the printed hole, because I'm not the photo was taken in such a way that I couldn't punch a hole without cutting off some of her head. So I didn't want holes in these. And these little stickers have little ties. So you get the, you get the twine kind of look anyway. So I'm going to put that aside since I don't need that anymore. I don't know about you, but when I get a brand new collection and all of the ephemera is there, and I've only done one layout with this, and so I have most of my ephemera left, I have trouble making decisions. So I kind of dry fitted things and made some selections. You can see the florals I've picked to put on the tags. And I have some things picked for up there too. So a lot of the selection work has been done. I'm gonna put some foam on the back of this. I kind of want it propped up to give everything that goes up on it, I guess, is some dimension. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and lay the photos out, the tags out, just so that I can see. And I'm going to put it at that one at a slight angle, and this one is going to go at a slight angle that way, and then this one will go higher than that or lower than that. I think lower than that, and then that'll create a little space here where I'm going to put my title, way down by the bottom of the page. And then I'll have to balance. This looks very unbalanced right now. I'll have to balance it with embellishments, and I'll let you be the judge as to how well I do with that. I want to put the embellishments on the tags kind of right now so that I get a sense, again, of the balance. I'm going to curl this one up a bit and put a bit of foam behind it. Kind of more vertically there. And then I love this lavender flower. Her dress is kind of a neutral, like metallic threads, and he got a tie and a suit to match her dress. And I just think they look adorable together. The light was such that the photos looks a little fuzzy right there, but and I tried to edit it to, I didn't want to filter it with a crazy filter. I tried to edit it to pump up the black point on it, and it helped a little bit. But if I can sharpen it a bit, I may do that. Okay, so that's the bottom of the page. Now I'm going to kind of work up to the top, because if you'll know, one of the things I really love about this is that this kind of goes straight across and then it kind of cascades down. So, and that cascading, getting that cascading just right is something that's not, it's not intuitive to me. So I'm just going to kind of dry fit some of these things around. I know I kind of wanted that coming like that, and I suppose this could maybe be something of a cascade. I'm going to have some of the flowers going off the page, and I'm going to leave them that way in the video, and I'll either cut them off or leave them on. And I'm doing just the top of okay. I want that big old flare there, but as I cascade down, I can kind of go with a little flower there, another flare maybe here, and this heart. And I also have a butterfly, but I was going to put the butterfly on the flare. Maybe have it, it's still not tailing off like I would want it to. So what if I put the heart up there on the flare, put the or should I start the curve coming down from here? and have this partly on this tag because it is a clip. And then I could put the butterfly there. Okay, so this will be my cascading element. I'll have two elements pointing down, but the cascade will come from there. Hopefully that will work. Let me right now kind of push these off and get this party started. I'm gonna just kind of place that there. And I'm going to start doing flowers adjacent to it, and then I will curl them up as they, you know, like this one, I'll curl up the parts that aren't tucked under the flare. So there. And I've kind of chosen the quote-unquote solids up here. Whoops. I do have, yes, this I kind of wanted over, so I'm going to prop it up and maybe add a little more tape. The foam tape isn't as thick as the I was going to curl these kind of like individually, each petal individually. Okay. Now I really want to get this leaf sprig kind of set. I have more flowers over here than when I dry fitted it, so that should be fine. I will put a little bit of foam tape on a couple get this out of the way. I'll put some foam tape on this last and I think I'm going to double it. Okay. And now let's see what we're doing over here. When I say solids, there are some really kind of multi-hued, and I didn't want to work those in with this. And I'm going to add this orange, maybe even on top of that orange, just to give a little kind of tone on tone look. Let's see, my foam dots are here. I love layering flowers in case you hadn't figured that out. I'm gonna curl these up. Actually, I think that's close enough to there. I'm gonna go ahead and let it overlap because I curled those up before I put them in. Then I want to include these leaves up here. So I'm gonna, again, with a little bit of foam tape right at the fold, that should support the leaf. Okay, and then this one coming down, same thing. Oh my gosh, aren't those colors beautiful? And I just can't tell you how much I love these little bouquets. Reminds me of going to the Stockel market in Brussels every Saturday and buying the flowers for our big vase that we had right at the top of the stairs. I'm gonna do this. Oh no, I want to do the orange flower first. Or do I want to leave it like that and maybe put this up here? I think I'll do that. And because these will just kind of stick out of the top of my page protector and the top of the album, I may just leave them as they are instead of cutting them because I just love that look. It looks like these little, bouquets. Okay, so now where's my, here it is. I've got this guy kind of coming out that way, and I'll let that go off that little page thingy. I'm gonna commit to this flair being there and this little flower being here by the heart. And then I'm gonna pick a butterfly sticker, and I could go with a pink. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna do a butterfly, I'm gonna do a bee because this is bee. Let's see. A paper butterfly would be better than, I'm going to use a bee, but I'm going to use a paper butterfly. I'm not going to use that real big one. I'm going to use this bee over here on this flower. And I'll let it leave its wings kind of go off the flower so that you can see it. Okay, and now I'm going to go get a paper butterfly. And for the paper butterflies, my only choice is pink. Oh, you know what? There's a little paper bee. Instead of putting it on there, well, I can put it on there. I can curl up the wings and press the bee on there, and then I can use something else like right here. And there are some really tiny little floral stickers, and oh, which color do I want? I'm gonna go with the lime green, although I don't know how that's gonna look on the orange. Why not? It's got that little gold center, and I may add more than one. There's a purple one here. And I can do a little one right there, and I will choose a turquoise. Actually, I'm going to choose a pink. And I'm going to kind of scooch it under the heart right there. Okay. And then I may add some more of these little guys out here. And I'm gonna do one maybe right in close there. And I will take that turquoise one that I had in mind up there, and I will put it right here. I may add some sequins or something to that, or I may come back and get some more of those. So now I have, let's see. I have a really cute sticker here that is an arrow that says looking good. And I thought I would use that, but I need the arrow to be shorter. So I'm going to cut the end off, and I may overlay that with a little flower or a heart or something. And I need a very thin piece of foam tape, and I have one from yesterday's layout. I'm going to line it up, not with the photo, but with the tag, the dots on the tag. Okay, so I think that works. And then there's another, I thought this sentiment that says, "So very splendid," would be nice over on her side. So I'll put that right there. And then my title, I had considered the word splendid, but I think I'm going to go for this word shine. And just kind of lay it right there, leading up to this little flower. And maybe I'll put one of those little tiny flowers there. Let's see if there's anything here. Let's see. Here we go. I've got a yellow one that could go there. And then I'm going to put one here. I'll take a pale turquoisey blue. Do I have any more of those little tiny flowers? I have none. Okay, so I'm really excited about a couple things. One is that these green leaves, just the pattern of the leaves and the print on this giant XL flare really go together well. Just little small pleasures there. I have this stamp actually came in the Splendid kit. I don't. Many of you know that I kind of have allowed myself spending exceptions. I try to hold back spending for the most part, but I allow myself spending exceptions for anything Paige Evans designs and anything Vicki Boutin designs. So when Paige releases her collections, I'm on a mailing list where she offers the entire collection at a fair discount if you bought everything separately. So I'm going to put this, do I want this on here? I may not. I've pulled the date, but the obvious place is kind of down here in this corner. And I don't want it to interfere with the title, Shine, there. So I'm going to go ahead and call this finished. It's a reasonable facsimile of the original. And I think with this floral being big and kind of, you know, coming out here, it kind of makes, and with the title right under this tag, it balances the fact that this tag is lower than that tag, and that was kind of my plan. It would have been good if I had done the cascade coming down here, because then that would have added some height here, but I kind of like being able to see that pattern. So I'm okay with the cascade going this way. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.